And we're good. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Rice Rocketeer. It is a beautiful day, another beautiful day. Jeez. We had oh, jeez. we had, let's see, shit, there's a lot of traffic over there. We had about a week of rain, and it even snowed a little bit. It's just nastiness and really cold weather today. It's still chilly, but it's not raining, and the sun's out, so very fortunate for that. I don't know, I'm feeling it today. Like, my clothes are fitting perfect and, like, just in a good headspace. I got some work done this morning. Currently studying line command and the terminal for you techies out there. That's something that keeps coming up on the side. It's not really like a focus, but uh, it's obvious I'm going to need to know that stuff. So, trying to get my brain oriented that way. There we go. I just want to have a spirited ride, enjoy what little sunlight I have left. See some cars. Da, 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 da. Go, 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 go. Woo! So let me throw my visor down and get out of all this. You know the deal, guys. I've been taking this road for a long time. It's going to be nasty and backed up for a little bit, but then should open up, get some fresh air, and maybe I'll go to that diner that I've been stopping at. It's like some diner, I can't remember. Ugh. Honestly, it's like, even in traffic, like, this sounds so stupid, but like when you don't ride for a while, it's like I'll take anything. I'll do whatever. It doesn't matter where I'm going. Go to the grocery store, who cares? Just to feel the engine. Just feels good, you know? Da 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 da. Jurassic Park. My girlfriend and I went on a Jurassic Park binge the other day on the weekend, and what is that? I don't. Either like second to last or the last one. I can't remember which one. But there's a Triumph motorcycle in that. The one that Chris Pratt rides. He has a scrambler, and like the guy's doing like let me get out of here. The guy's doing like 60 miles an hour through the jungle, like through the rainforest. I'm like, not even a dirt bike would handle that well. Like, you don't know what's on the ground. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, there's no way anyone's riding a motorcycle alongside raptors, like keeping the speed up with a bunch of raptors. Oh, that was close. No way. No way. I don't care if you're Chris Pratt or not. Not happening. Oh. So a while ago, somebody asked me to give tips on lane splitting, and I don't remember. That was a while ago. That was like a month ago, and I kind of thought through some of the tips and the things that I look for. So I'll share a few of them, kind of, I guess, in no particular order, just kind of like randomly. But so first of all, I know there's so much debate over whether or not lane splitting is safer or not safe, and I think it all depends, guys. There have been studies that have been done that do show splitting lanes put you at a lower risk of having an accident, but that's with some stipulations. It's not just like ride between cars and you're good, obviously. It's like the loud pipe save lives thing. Just because you have a loud pipe doesn't mean that you're safe and good and everyone's going to respect you. It's just a precautionary measure. So it's kind of the same thing with lane splitting. And I think the study was like up to 50 miles an hour it works. And again, there's a bunch of considerations, but above 50 miles an hour, this study is irrelevant because you're going at a speed that it's too fast and you're kind of welcoming an accident, and that accident will be at above 50 miles an hour, which is not safe. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I think it said 5 to 10 miles an hour over the surrounding traffic. So, i.e., like this, if I'm doing 40 miles an hour between these cars that are going 20, that doesn't make any sense and it's going to be bad. Even though it's not over 50 miles an hour, I'm still moving at a tremendous amount of speed, a tremendous amount faster than the surrounding cars, which increases my likelihood of having an accident. So those are the two kind of like ultimates that I try to keep to. I swear I rarely split above like 30 at most, because I don't even feel comfortable at 30 miles an hour. It's just, I don't know, a little too fast. And then like when I am splitting, first of all, this is like, I hate doing it over here. After these cars, I'm going to try to switch over to the left lane. What was that sound? I heard a siren. Let's see, get over to the left if you can, because people obviously, as you can see, are more likely to kind of dip out of the road. So, maybe right here. There we go. So this side is best. If you're just starting to ride motorcycles, this is, I guess, lane 1, right? So between lane 1 and 2 is safer, well, really what it is you'll have less cars are going from all the way over on the left, like lane 1, to lane 3 to get off of the exit. So theoretically, you have less people merging back and forth. Although that's, it depends on the day, really. So best be between 1 and 2. And then when going between cars, guys, remember to be respectful of the cars, because it's like, if they move over for you, great. But they are in no way obligated to do that, right? It's your choice to be between the lanes, and if a car like this cuts you off, if I was closer and he cut me off, it's not his fault at all. So, like, that whole attitude of bikers of like, hey, you gotta look before you turn. No, they do, but they won't. 90% of people won't. 90% of people are distracted drivers. They're on their phone, they're getting in a fight with their girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the case is. So again, ride like you're invisible, but also ride like people just don't care, which they don't, especially in a city like New York. It's gonna happen all the time. Like literally 20 times every time I ride, somebody either cuts me off or is too close to me, or does something I perceive as like aggressive to me, but I know it's not the case. It's just what it is. So that mindset, when you start to split, when you make the decision that I'm going to split some lanes, snap your mind into that mindset, because otherwise you're going to have a really bad time. As for like safety of splitting lanes, some general rules that I found is that whenever you see an open space like right here, it's less safe to accelerate than when cars are like bumper to bumper. So like, the closer cars are bumper to bumper, like right here, boom, 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 no other car in the next lane is really going to try to get over. They might, but it's less likely than when there's an open space like right here and there's a car right there. He could jump right in because he sees it's open and he doesn't see me. So whenever I see an open gap coming up, like everything up here looks pretty closed. This is open right here. I don't know if someone's coming over. Same thing on this side. Everything looks pretty snug up here, so I think I'm okay. I'm still going to proceed with caution, but I'm right here again. There could be a car right there that I don't see. Open spaces are dangerous, so your radar, as soon as you see an open space, your first inclination should not be accelerate as fast as I can. I'll show you this guy going. It should be slow down until I can see around this car, and now I know I'm good. The next big tell, the big giveaway, is not only blinker lights, because most people don't use their blinker lights. Thank you, sir. The big thing is the front wheels, guys. If someone's going to be turning and they forget to put their blinkers on, or they just don't do it, you can always tell by the wheels. So if their wheels are starting to turn, just slow down, because that means they're moving. Whether or not they're communicating it or not, they are moving. So right here, I can't see around the truck. I'm going to slow down a bit. There we go. Everything's snug. No really gaps for people to poke out. Wheels look all straight. No big signs right here for me. And then with the front wheel, as I'm going by cars and I'm looking like 2 or 3 ahead and I'm looking at the front wheel, right? Nothing's turned. I'm also looking at the mirrors, right? On the right side of me is the driver mirror, so I can kind of get an idea of what they're looking at. And on the left side, you can't really see in the mirror until you're too close, like until you're, past the point of no return, like right here. So I try to look through the back windshield. Right here, I can see, I know you can't see it in the video, but I can see the outline. I can see the outline of his head, and that helps a lot, because you can tell which way they're looking if they're turning. If their head's not moving at all, maybe they see you. Likely they don't, even with an exhaust that's loud like this one. You just can't tell. But if you see them turn to the right, then you know they're looking of some sort. Either they're looking in the mirror, or they're a conscious, cognizant driver, and that helps. That's a good sign. Again, not a sure thing, but tells you that they're active. If you see their head looking down, which I see all the time, like kind of, then you know they're on their phone. And if they're on their phone, when you go by them, you either zip by them or you don't go by them at all. So right here. That woman was very short. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see her head at all. Big space. Hold up. Safe. All right. Tight of a squeeze. Big truck. I can make that. And then... also, what I try to do, this is like a theoretical safety precaution, move it in. That doesn't, there's no study behind this, and this is just what I do because I think that it leads to better results. When I'm splitting between lanes, and if I'm going to dip into a lane on the left or right of me, I try to make it visible with my helmet. I mean, I look anyway, but I try to make sure that the motion is there. Sometimes I stick my leg out and do like the half turn, but don't really turn my head, so that I'm still looking forward, but it gives the illusion that I'm checking out my left side or my right side. And I do that so that the driver can kind of get an idea of like what I'm thinking. I'm also using my blinkers, but all in all, if they don't see the blinkers and they just see my body kind of make this motion, they may get the hint. Not proven, just something that I like to get in the habit of, and hey, knock wood, I've never had an accident, so I think I'm alright. Thank you! So, those are kind of the things that I practice on a daily basis. I find that, like, revving your engine is not a good thing. It's really obnoxious and annoying, and, or honking the horn. Like, both of those things just kind of risk striking, like, either fear or panic into somebody who's, like, not paying attention. Moving. So I just don't do that. I used to, like, when I had my engine, I used to, like, rev my engine in between cars. But that shit's so annoying, and, like, I just don't do that. Switch up, head turn, move. So I hope those tips help. That's all stuff that kind of like you hear everywhere. It's nothing like revolutionary, but it is important to practice these things. I don't. Is this guy behind me a cop or something? He's been following me forever. Looks like a Harley, but I don't. I don't like this guy behind me. My mirrors are also so goddamn dirty, I can't see anything. He's far behind me now. Slow it down, can't see on my left. There we go, open. Try to get around this guy in a minute. Sun is about to go down. It's like perfect right now. It's not in my eyes either. On the way back, it's gonna be tough. But yeah, guys, with lane splitting, again, if you're new to riding, take your time. Don't do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. Just be aware that getting rear-ended while you're in traffic, like right here, I've seen a lot of videos of just like stupid cars, not even involving motorcycles, but just like in general, people not paying attention and driving into the next car. That's a very common thing for motorcycles. So be aware of that, and make sure to be aware of your surroundings. Make sure you know who's coming up behind you. And it's good practice to filter. So like when you're at an intersection, work your way up, or just be in between cars. Because then if a car does accelerate past where they should, where you would be, then they don't run into the back of you. They'll run into the car, which, sorry for the car, but better than my life. Space up there, so the guys on the left might move over. Be wary. Head. Can't see him, but yeah, I can't tell. This guy says he's moving, he's not. I can't see either one of them. Truck, too big, not worth it. Not worth it still. Okay, going. Brake. Anybody on my right? Yes. Go left. Bike still behind me. Guy's moving aside from me. Thank you very much, my brother. Slowing down up here. About to be HOV lane. Gonna get over here. Left. There we go. This guy's turning, I think. Oh, got spider web on the ground, so gonna be careful. So I already had, like, prior to riding motorcycles, I had a lot of quote unquote splitting experience because I rode my fixed gear bike all through the city. I used to go up the wrong way on streets and stuff. Yeah, I was that guy. So, and I did it stupider than I did now. But I was comfortable with this process, so it helped a lot. But I actually had to rein myself in because I had to remind myself I'm on a motorcycle, not a little bike, and I'm going 60 miles an hour, or we're going a lot faster than you are on a bicycle. So that was my process, was being like, don't just do what you did back when you had a bicycle. But yeah, if you're starting out, just take it slow. Be really aware. No problem with going too slow. Let's see, I'm gonna get off here, maybe. Uh, hey, yeah, I've been here before. Oh, private property. Private property. I forget how to get out of here. I've been here before. Oh. Alright guys, well that's my little lane splitting tutorial, my how-to for beginners. I just wanted to get out and stretch out for a bit first, then get into the segment. Um, yeah, if you guys have questions, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section below. Yeah, that's my ride for today, guys. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.